So my name is Mike Durose. I'm the president and CEO of Lavras Gold Corporation. We're a Toronto venture-listed company that's exploring for gold and a little bit of copper in southern Brazil. So our LDS project is in southern Brazil in the state of Rio Grande do Sul. It's an area of historical significance in the sense that the Portuguese arrived there in the late 1700s and started mining probably visible gold scattered throughout our property position. We currently have 29 claims, a total of 22,000 hectares. We have 1 million ounces of gold and 2 of 23 known gold showings on our property, and we've announced 5 new discoveries in the last 14 months since we've been public. I think there's a couple of things. First of all, our project is an area of really good infrastructure. We're in southern Brazil. The area is characterized by sort of cattle farming and agriculture. Really good roads. There's a town nearby where our office is, so we're not in the northern part of Brazil in the jungle, so infrastructure is really one of our strategic advantages. And we're the first company that's actually consolidated the land package where we have all this favorable geology, so we have a lot of low-hanging fruit, as it were, in terms of exploration targets. Our average discovery cost on the property to define the 1 million ounces that we have is $11 an ounce. That compares with an industry average of about $30 an ounce, so we're very efficient in terms of our exploration spending and what we're actually finding on the ground at Lavras. We have 2 drills on site currently, a 16,000 meter drilling program. We've been drilling continuously since we went public in April of 2022. We've announced 5 new discoveries in 14 months. And also we're drilling and looking for expansions to our existing resources as well, where we are actually finding some of the upside in our existing resources. So yeah, very significant. We're finding near surface mineralization. We're also finding mineralization at depth. We've drilled as much as 500 meters at depth, and we're finding mineralization at depth as well. So we know that not only do we have the lateral sort of exploration targeting, but we also have targets at depth, and it relates to the nature of the geology of our property. Our country manager, Paulo Serpa, has moved to the town of Lavras do Sul. So we have an office in this town, and so we have a local community presence. Basically, we started a program called the Gold Trail. Because there's a historical gold mining in Lavras do Sul, what we've done is we've created sort of a passport system to create this interactive experience with the local community. So people from the community can come to our office, we'll give them a passport, and we bus them to 5 different stations around the town and around the local community so they can learn about the various aspects of the history of gold mining in Lavras. And they get a stamp at each of these stations. And the last station, they come back to our office and a geologist will come out with drill core and explain what gold exploration and gold mining is all about. So that's really what we've tried to do with community engagement. I've had meetings with the local mayor of the town of Lavras do Sul, and he's very pro-mining and wants to see a gold mine built in the area. And so those are some of the things we've done. I think what I'd like our shareholders to know about the company is that we have a very strong technical team. We have a very unique opportunity in the sense that our project is very big, it's very large scale in terms of the mineral system, and we're focusing to unlock the value at Lavras. And so I think that probably at this stage of our corporate evolution, the market's not really understanding just how big the potential upside is on our property.